How did I know that my wedding dress was the one? When I first tried the dress, I actually wasn't 100% on it. I didn't have your typical, this is the one kind of moment with it. I had pictured being more covered up top, so I was a bit thrown when I realised that I quite liked it. When I was in store, I actually preferred this dress as this was more what I had in my head. But as I left to try on other dresses, I just kept coming back to this and nothing seemed to quite compare. I think if I were getting married in 10 years in more of a hotel wedding, this would have been my dress. But for where I am in my life, it actually just felt too mature for me. And I realised I was bored by it and I wasn't getting that sense of excitement. This one felt a lot more meaningful. The daisies are very meaningful to me. My nanny, Jean, had flowers in her crown at her wedding in the 50s. And it also reminded me of the daisy meadow where we used to hang out when we were falling in love. The whole look was very true to things I've been drawn to in the past. It has a 1950s style silhouette without being too obvious, without the skirt being so poofy that it overwhelms me. It has a nod to the bohemian wedding dress without being, again, too on the nose. I was in love with how delicate the florals are. They're very petite. I think they reflect my ingenue essence a lot better than the oversized florals that I'd found on many of the dresses. I really love Edwardian wedding dresses, and I love that the long veil was a bit of a callback to that era, and it adds a bit of a softness and an ethereal element to it. I was back and forth for ages about what I was gonna do with a headpiece. I knew I wanted my hair down because when I do a half up, the little curly bits will come out, which I would have hated. I originally wanted fresh florals, but when I went in the bridal shop for my fitting and we tried this on my head, I was sold. And I'm really glad I did that because it meant my bouquet got to shine. Some of you are always going to prefer the other dress. It depends on your tastes. Leaning into my flower over my mushroom and mountain just felt so right. And every time I look at it, it brings a smile to my face.